I've always been pretty physically fit, but I had noticed over the last, I don't know, maybe a few years or something, I was clenching my jaw a lot at night when I sleep. And I would wake up in the morning with a very, very tight jaw.
So yeah, I've kind of been having back pain on and off the last couple years, lower back pain. And it got pretty bad March of 2020 I'm a cyclist and was on a bike ride, and things weren't feeling right, and just really strained my lower back.
I've been dealing with an SI joint issue for 25 years now. My pain level, I think we talked about it being like an 8 or 9.
I injured my back in college dancing, and that just kind of persisted as like a slight discomfort in my back for a couple of years. And then I started doing karate really seriously, and that really the pain just like exploded.
I think the knee was from an old yoga injury from probably, I think 2008 was probably the first year I ever did yoga and didn't know what I was doing, and was probably doing a lot of stretches and exercises incorrectly.
I had pain in both of my shoulders. One would lead to numbness all the way down my arm. Which was scary to think you'd go numb, as well as it would lead to me needing to feel like I need to move my neck around, and a lot of tightness and pain throughout here, as well as an elbow injury that's lingered on for years, maybe 5 years.
I reached out because of bad sciatica.
I had this chronic pain in my elbow. It got to where I actually couldn't lift stuff up from a lot of angles. Like lifting a suitcase, nah, that was like not happening.
Around the time that COVID started, since I started working from home, probably not, didn't have a really good setup and was really stressed. So I had a lot of upper back pain and shoulder pain.
I was sitting at a stoplight, somebody hit me from behind, and then I got whiplash. But now since I started doing y'all's program, it's really helped a lot.
I really appreciated the element of meditating. I had meditated prior, and then I had quit, and getting back into the program, they encourage you to do some meditation. So I would, meditate before I would get out of bed in the morning. And then also there were several exercises at throughout the program. A lot of breathing, deep breathing techniques, and a lot of like lifting from the crown of your head.
It was more relaxing, it's therapeutic, as opposed to something that was mentally and physically difficult.
Throughout the program, my sleeping position started changing so that my legs would be straight. I was laying on my back, which never happened. I always ate pretty healthy food, but the way I eat it now is different. I chew my food now instead of inhaling it.
The arm rotations and the flexion and extension helped so much. It was amazing.
The specificity of the one-on-one instruction, the exercises being specifically tailored to my pain and my condition.
Getting the joints rotating, for one thing, I could feel where the problems were. You begin building up awareness of your body really, really quickly.
The more exercises to do, the better I feel. I can tell, like if I've had a real busy day and I don't get to do my exercises, by that evening time I can tell, because I'm starting to get real stiff.
I have become calmer. The exercises are done, very slow. You can't really do them fast. And I feel like it's carried into my life.
Yeah, it's changed my life, essentially. It's helped me out tremendously.
My pain is down to like a 3 compared to a 9 when I first started.
The pain started to subside. The biggest thing that I had happen was I've learned how to deal with that pain.
I just realized pretty quickly that this was a situation where I was going to be able to take care of my own pain in a way that was effective.
I'm not in pain. I'm not feeling it at all, which is super awesome, because it's 30 degrees, 20 degrees outside. This is the prime time when I should be in the worst pain in my knee. And this is the best winter I've had as far as my knee goes in 10 years.
I mean, my energy level's high. When I wake up, I'm ready to go. I'm able to bring the kids to wherever they need to go. And then physical issues are gone. You know, no more numbness in this arm. These shoulders feel great.
You're giving me the tools. And if I take those tools from you, it's going to work, and it has. I mean, I don't know. I was very skeptical in the beginning, and it's worked for me.
You don't have to live a life where like you're encumbered by these accumulated pains and physical inhibitions and problems.
You know, sometimes we wait till we're like very sick, and with it, we're like at our last straw before we actually make considerable changes to our lifestyle and seek help. And I think it's just, you know, go for it now.
The past 4 or so months that I've been working with these guys, it's been life-changing.
I'm just happy I invested in this and invested in myself.
You can control your pain.
Yeah.
You can help yourself. That's the biggest thing.
It was like, you know, the Harvard of physical therapy.
No one should live their life saying, how am I going to get through this day? You know, physically or spiritually and all that stuff. And this is how I'm taking care of that. And it's working out. It's working out.
Get off the fence and go. Get moving. That's what I would tell somebody.